Hello, everyone. Good day. Thank you very much for this opportunity to be one of the speakers for this alternative class. Thank you for welcoming me here. It's great to be here, paying forward, sharing what we have learned through the 4 years of studying in the University of San Agustin as Bachelor of Secondary Education in Mathematics. I cannot extend further this gratitude. Let me start this thing over. Thank you very much again. Now, what I've brought you is courage, upgrade teaching and learning. I know that teaching has been already exemplified by many teachers, that is before the pandemic. Now we are challenged. We love to teach more, but limited by COVID-19 pandemic. Students must learn more, but limited by COVID-19 pandemic. Yet, no matter how difficult, we are all in the courage to still deliver quality education to students. And this is courage, upgrade teaching and learning. My way of thanking everyone who inspired me to be here, my pasALAMath. In teaching, we consider two important events, aside from the discussion of the lesson, of course. Those are how to start a class and how to end through an assessment. Instructional materials are essential factors towards successful teaching and learning. The integration of technology in the construction of materials has been a great option to achieve quality education, most fitting the setup of this new normal, where everything goes virtual. I will be showing how to use selected online applications you can utilize in creating instructional materials for students. We cannot deeply go through them one by one. All you need to take note are the links and basic steps to use it. I leave other things to you. I always believe to one's unique abilities, creativity, and flexibility. Be creative, be flexible, explore. Now, let's start with starting a class. Hook students' attention. How can we grab the interest of the students? Why not start with games, right? Why not start with games? Because students love games. My one suggestion here is Baamboozle for motivational activities. Starting a class using Baamboozle. What is Baamboozle? We will all know about this online application. Please copy this link below. https that www.baamboozle.com and search this through Google search engine and you will be having this one. See this? This one, Baamboozle. This could be online or in the classroom. No student accounts needed. See there? Suitable for all ages. Make educational games. Now, according to Association of School Librarians, Baamboozle is best website for teaching and learning in 2017. Now, some features, zero preparation needed. You only need to open Baamboozle in your class and jump straight into the game. Or you can create your own game. And remember that no two games the same. This is designed with replay value at its core. Okay? Online or classroom play. That's what I've said. This could be used through online, or if we'll go back to face, you can still use this. Okay? And this is an effective teaching tool. Students have to reproduce the answers, not just recognize them. And students self-assess because Baamboozle has this one feature, study mode. So you can use these games or study in groups or alone. You can still be not bored because it's like you're studying but you're playing and you're enjoying. So mathematics can be fun and universally adored because, of course, this is famous to many countries, and we would like to exemplify it here in our country. But let's start here. And how can we make games out of this, and how to, you know, play games from it? You can just only click this My Games, and that's it. Make a game. Make it once, play it forever. This is not like an advertisement, but showing you how to create a game using Baamboozle for your motivational activities. So let's say when you make games, you start with the title, of course, of your game. Let's say this is let's say this is just an example for this alternative class, and you can choose GIFs. See, built in. How about this? Oh, let's have this. I agree. Enabled. Let's see. What is that? Okay. Let's see. pasALAMath. And you can choose the file again. There's it's difficult to understand. You can use Gmail, but let's make this happy GIF. And then description, alternative class. Wait, alternative class, and you have to choose your language. We have this, of course, let's use the English. Okay, and you can use tags, but this is for public use, so visible, it should be visible on your profile and anyone can play. Okay, so students can access it. And make game. Okay, new game made. Now add some question to it. Let's say example, what day is today? Let's say. And the answer, of course, is what day today? What day today? Today is March what? March, I don't know. Today's when? Tuesday? Tuesday, I guess. Tuesday. It's just an example. And you can also put image with a question, or questions with image, or answers with image. It's okay, but you can also have these scores here. You can give 5 points for that question. You can have 25 points for that question as maximum, and that's it. You can also make a multiple choice. You can delete this question. You can go through the settings and explore. So you have to save this one, let's say, and that's it. Let's make another question. What day? Tomorrow. It's tomorrow spelling. What day tomorrow? Tomorrow is, of course, Wednesday. Just an example. And you'll give 10 points for that one. So just save it. So we already have two questions here. This is the question, this is the answer, this is the points, 10 points, but you can still edit that one if you wish. I'll edit it to 25 again. So they are both 25. You can duplicate this question. Why? You can add it, you can delete. Let's see. And okay, can start with that. and just save. How are we going to save that one? All you need to do when you have already encoded all the questions you want and all the answers and the desirable points for each question, you can close that one. And this is already your game. This is a game preview. This is the code. You can give this code to your students so they can access it. They can just search that in this Baamboozle. Now this is what I say. You can use the study mode for self-assessment for students when they want to review. Okay, or if you want to review also as teacher, so you can just click this one. And these are the questions. And we want to play it. Let's try. What is this? Play. Play what? What's happening? Baamboozle. Yeah, of course. How to play. I don't know if this is the correct one, but how to play this. Make some teams, take turns choosing questions, say the answer, then hit the check button, click OK if the team is correct, or oops if not. So you can add how many teams here. You can start with, of course, teams, so 2 or 3 or 4. Let's have 2, and you can choose here. Is it quiz only? You can have the classic, and you can have the classic for junior, easy with power-ups. This one power-ups, and this is good for all ages. So let's just use the classic one. Oh, here. As you can see, we have 2 teams here, and you can actually edit the names of the teams. Let's say team 1 will be girls. Okay, girls. Hide that. And team 2 will be boys. And you click OK. Now take turns. It's up to you how you start with it, but you see here team 1 will go first, so girls will choose among the 4 decks of cards, if you call cards, but options or questions. Remember that you only made 2 questions, and the other 2 there will be your power-ups. Let's see if girls choose, for example, 1. Oh, that's power-up. So girls, or yeah, the first team wins 15 points. So let's click OK. So you see that. And boys' turn. Let's see if this is a question. What day tomorrow? Of course, it's Wednesday, because today is Tuesday, because we know the answer. So let's check. Wednesday, so okay. You see, 25 points to boys, because that question worth 25 points. It's girls' turn. Oh, another power up. That's lucky enough. So they have 65 points. And for example, the boys' turn, the last question, of course. Today is Tuesday. So let's start. Okay. And girls' team wins. See here? Okay, so that's it. I've prepared it like I have here one game. I have several games here, and I want to show you this game using Baamboozle. Okay, so I have here 9 questions, I guess, with different points for each question. Yeah, and let's try to play this one. Let's have, I guess, 3 groups and classic. So very easy to use. Just project this screen and let the students play or divide themselves into groups, then host the game, let them take turns, and determine the winner at the end of the game. You can give prize to students. or give extra points, right? So that's, I guess, um, can hook students' attention. If you start your class with this one, I guess your students will be attentive enough and will be interested to your lesson, I guess. And I've been using this for how many demo teachings already, and yeah, students are actually enjoying. And hope you try. Hope you try. Let's say team one would be group one. Let's say group one, just to show you, just to show you how to rename groups or teams. Okay. And you see here, it's group one's turn. It's group one's turn. So let them choose, for example, this question. Oh, let's power up. So they instantly win 10 points. For group 2, I'll choose them 7. Oh, that's another power up. Take 10 points from which group? Let's say, but group 3 has no points. Let's try an experiment. So you see, group 3 get a score of -10 because group 3 has 0 score and group 2 take 10 points from them, which is actually I don't like, because, you know, how can you take something from nothing? Maybe you can get from group 1, but that's how it works. And that's the fun thing there. For group 3, let's say, this question. What is the representative subgroup or subset of a population? I don't even know the answer. Let's check. A sample, okay. Shall I say yes? Of course, let's give points to group 3. -5. It's group 1's turn. Oh. Groups of similar characteristics as to equal chances. I know equal chances are random sample. Group of similar characteristics. Let's check. Stratified sample. So group of similar characteristics is to stratified sample. As to equal chances is to random sample. Shall we give points? Let's just say okay. Now it's group 2's turn. What consists of all subjects under study? Check. Population. Let's give a point to group 10. Let's try clicking the oops for group 3. Or yeah. What involves collecting, organizing, summarizing, and presenting data and drawing general conclusions from it? Let's try. Statistics. Let's give him points. Okay. Group 1's turn. True or false? The Greek letter capital sigma is used to represent the sum of a list of numbers? Let's check. That's true. Oops. They got wrong. It's my fault. That's groups. Okay, equal chances. Of course, random. And kth number, let's check. Systematic sampling. So equal chance is the random sample, as to kth number, systematic sample. Let's see. Okay. So the leading team is group 2. For group 3, you have no score yet. Let's have here the kth number is said stratified earlier, so group of subjects, cluster sample. Let's give 10 points, so 10 points. And now this part, of course, we can have tie here. I don't know how, if, you know, it's an experiment. What measurements or observations are gathered for an event under study? Of course, data. So let's oh, you see, we have tie here. Group 2 and group 1 have the same scores, but it's group 2's turn. Group of subjects is to blank, as group of similar characteristics is to blank. Let's check. cluster and stratify. Still leading. And for group 3, I don't know if they can because that's 20 points. Statistics has two major branches. The statistical technique used to describe data is called, of course, descriptive because describe, and blank, which is to make inferences. And when we say inferences, we use inferential statistics. So let's check. And that's correct. Oh, group 2 wins. So that's an example for Baamboozle. Okay. So hope you now know how to use Baamboozle.